Hi, this is Pat Boyd, the state representative for the 50th District, which represents the towns of Pomfret, Woodstock, Brooklyn, Eastford, and Union. I wanted to take a minute and give you an update on what's going on here at the Capitol. It's been a busy last couple weeks. The biggest topic that everybody is concerned about, as am I, is the budget. As the towns are working on your budgets, there's some tough decisions that Board of Finance members and Board of Education members are trying to make, and the state has given you an uncertainty because the state budget is still in process. On February 8th, the governor proposed his version of the budget. It's now come to the legislature where there's public hearings, and the Appropriations Committee at the end of April is going to turn out their budget. Ultimately, the legislature can start over. And the governor's budget had a number of controversial things that is of great concerns to small towns, including all the towns in the 50th District. The biggest one is his teacher pension sharing. The governor's budget proposes 30% of teacher pensions get shared with the towns. This is a huge mandate that our towns are just not prepared to pay, really as a surprise. So one of the big things that we're working on up here, all the rural legislators from Northeast Connecticut and Northwest Connecticut, is trying to say that our towns have a bare bones budget. We have basic services, we have great schools, and by adding a mandate to our towns, it's going to force the local town to increase the property tax. So our goal is to have this piece removed from the budget when the final piece comes out, and we're working as a block to do that. The other thing that's big up here right now is crumbling foundations. Particularly in the town of Union, where close to 40% of the town has foundations that have been affected by this pyrrhotite when they were built. A bill just made its way through one of the committees that I'm on, which is Public Safety and Security, and it goes on and sets the framework to be able to help homeowners that have to get some relief on our foundations. For this is something that we're excited has passed. There's a lot of things that need to get worked out between the governor's office and the rest of the legislature, but we hope to be able by the end of the session to have some framework for homeowners to be able to repair your houses, not to have to abandon them, or to really take out a second mortgage to repair them. And the last thing, this past week I had the pleasure of visiting with Kenny Marvin from Woodstock. Kenny celebrated 70 years of service to the Muddy Brook Fire Department, and unfortunately he injured himself a couple weeks ago, so I went to the Westview Care Facility and was able to present him with a citation from the state of Connecticut for his service. He's a veteran and is really an example to all of us, and somebody like myself who's in the fire service, who's served for 9 years, 70 years is kind of a high bar. So as always, please, I want to hear from you. I want to know what issues are important, and as the budget comes out more, I really want to share aspects of it that are important to our 5 towns. Take care.